Hey guys, just here, and I'm now worried about this video. I'll get to why here in a second, but today I'm reacting to the WWE 2K25 Fearless DLC free trailer. Quick TLDR, as of recording this video, it says I'm 7 days late. I didn't even know this release or anything. I happened to be by my PS5 a couple of days, I think, after it after it did release. And so I saw it, sitting there. When you look at your games, you can see like the most recent DLC on the PS5, like under the game. So I downloaded it. This game, the DLC pack 2, what was it, Dunks and Destruction or whatever. And then I also downloaded that WrestleMania 41 pack that gives you free characters. The reason why I'm worried about this is because the last, so I did my reaction to the DLC 2 trailer for this game not that long ago, and it was like blocked completely globally. No one could see the video. So I removed some parts and I watched the video back after removing the parts, and it's really weird and jarring seeing footage just gone. But I had to delete some. I think I ended up having to get rid of 2 little segments from the video because it was claiming it was an actual WWE show is what the what was being claimed on it, and I have zero leverage, and this is a channel that has zero leverage to dispute things, nor would I know how they go about doing that. So just I kind of almost the only option I really have, which is to just go ahead and cut out the segments, because most of the video was still, most of the reaction would still be viewable. So yeah, so I'm worried about this video now. The only character I know in this pack, from when I downloaded it, is Penta. He's the only recognized wrestler I recognize, and then I guess KSI is also from this pack, and that's it. But Penta looks great from what I saw, like. But I looked at some of the pictures related to this DLC on the PlayStation Store. It looks great, but I'm really excited to actually see that, watch this now. There's Penta. I don't know who that is. I've heard of him, but I don't know if it's Prime Bottle. Over 60 in English sometimes. Interesting. I want to look at the. Oh yeah, I actually have put in this code. So it says Prime Bottle fee KSI. From my understanding, there's another Prime Bottle in the game that is, I want to say, locked behind the Chapter 2. I think it's locked behind. I think like Chapter 2 of the island or whatever. New Jack, I don't know any. So New Jack was a wrestler before my time. He wrestled long before I was even a thing, anything like that. The only thing I know about New Jack comes from a couple of videos, primarily the former wrestler, half of the most decorated tag team in wrestling history so far, Devon Dudley of the Dudley Boys. I've seen a couple of Devon's videos that he has on YouTube, and he has talked about New Jack and has said some things about him and whatnot. That is all. So that is all that I know about New Jack, comes from those videos. I know he's he was very hardcore. Apparently he nearly killed somebody, though that guy got lucky by, I guess, hitting the ring ropes. That guy also, funnily enough, as I've seen on YouTube comments, I actually outlived New Jack. New Jack is no longer with us, but the guy who he nearly killed apparently is. Penta, by far the guy, in terms of, out of all 5 of these characters, KSI is the only one I don't understand why he's here. Which is better than the last pack. The last pack, literally the majority of the pack, besides, 2 people, I was just like, why are they included? Because they have nothing to do with wrestling. And that's kind of how I feel about KSI. I get that, WWE has that like Prime sponsorship thing now. I think partly because of Logan Paul being there. But it's still, I feel like that's not a good justification for having a character with nothing to do with wrestling in your game. But yeah, so from my understanding, the main reason New Jack is even here comes from, I think it's like one of the WWE like produced. It's someone like who works at WWE behind the scenes. He fought very hard to get New Jack even added to this game, from my understanding. Penta is the other character, the other wrestler I know, and Penta's been killing it lately. You know, he's been doing amazing. It's great to see him in this game. I love his design. I have zero clue who Bull Nakano is. I've heard nobody talk about her. I've seen nothing with her. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's bad. I know nothing about her. Her design-wise, she's got a pretty unique design, especially with that hair, which intrigues me about her. KSI, again, kind of like I mentioned, I don't fully understand why he's here. I don't fully agree with that he should be in the game. Though I think it's cool that he's in a Prime Bottle costume. We now have 2 characters in Prime Bottle costumes, so I think that's cool. And then Jordynne Grace, I've heard her name a couple of times. I know nothing about her, but I've heard her name a few times. I want to say I stumbled upon a video of, I think, Rhea Ripley being interviewed. I want to say she mentioned Jordynne, or at least I've seen some like YouTube shorts online where she was mentioned. And also, I feel like all 5 of them in terms of gameplay look great. Jordynne looked really cool. Penta looks absolutely amazing. I'm blown away by how accurate like the tattoos are and stuff. New Jack and Bull look pretty cool too, and of course KSI in the Prime Ball costume is kind of funny. But yeah, I just wanted to look at that and just kind of see what. But yeah, I put that code in, and I got some nice, little things. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's coming to Switch 2, but not the original Switch, which is interesting. Yeah, like, I enjoy the game. I haven't played it a whole lot. I like the game, though. I'm excited to play it more. Part of why I haven't gotten to play it much is just because I haven't been by my PS5. I haven't been by my PS5 enough yet to actually, fully really play it. What is the... Oh, it's them doing all their moves. Okay. But yeah, I think I'm excited, to try out these characters. I would say out of this pack, my favorites kind of going into the pack is probably just Penta. Although I'm very excited to try out Jordynne Grace and New Jack, and I'm excited to try all 5 of them, but Penta is probably the one who kind of I'm most intrigued by and most excited about. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on too long. I have a really bad habit of rambling on way too long in these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell, do all the advertising garbage. It helps us out a lot. It means a lot to us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.